Hello and welcome to Scrapping on the Fly. My name is Kristen, and this is a celebration hop for Christy's Beautiful Life. 10 years on YouTube, and that is so exciting. So I decided that I would take Christy's sketch from Series 9 of 30 Days of Sketches with Christy's Beautiful Life. She actually created this sketch for that series, and I thought that I would do it again. I did it back in March, and when it was originally put out, thought that I would do it again for her celebration hop, because what she wants from us to celebrate her is to just have fun. So that's not a problem. I have these pictures of my daughter and my practically adopted kiddo at his football game. I do have to make some adjustments since both her pictures in this sketch are vertical, and I actually have a third picture. So I'm being a little creative with it. I'm going to use this Teen Spirit by Echo Park, and I will admit that I pretty much bashed the stash except for some scrap papers and some leftover ephemera from this little ephemera kit and some of the stickers that don't apply. So I'm going to do like I said, I wanted to do my very best to bash it, so yay. But I have my papers, I have the ephemera and the stickers, I have my pictures and the sketch. So let's see how this goes. So first things first, I am going to pull the papers out. And normally I cut all this beginning part out, but because there's so little in this collection, it wasn't like I had a ton to go through. So I'm going to use these two papers as my base page because her sketch has it matted on a background paper. So I was going to use a solid and decided that I would use this other full paper. And I didn't use this one because this is where I cut out those little 2x2s. And it was a cut apart sheet that has some 3x4s and some 4x6s and then these 2x2s. So I cut all of them out, even though not all of them really fit, like the cassette tape. I mean, that doesn't necessarily apply. There's an astronaut that I'm going to end up doing. That doesn't apply. But, you know, they're kids and it all goes with the theme, the color, and everything. So I felt like it would be fine. I did mat that smaller picture up at the top. I cut it down to a 2x4. So it's almost like just having two of those little 2x2 squares. Excuse me. Which is what this sketch actually looks like. It has the two 2x2s up in that top right corner. Excuse me. I am still working on getting over the flu. I've had it in last week, and so I just have a little bit of lingering going on. So I did mat all of the little 2x2s on that white paper that is on the back of where the 2x2 cut aparts were. And that way it would stand out on this black paper better. Some of them stand out fine, but I thought it would be a little better if they were all the same. So even the lighter ones like those sunglasses and that Game Over, I thought would be better if they were all on that same white background paper. So I'm trying to evenly space these, but once I get my 2x4 picture down, I realize what I really want is for that little Converse 2x2 to be the even below that, so that it'll look more like the sketch. So then I thought I would put these evenly separated now, but that looks ridiculous. So I'm going to move that Game Over back over to the left here in a minute and add just a little something between there. So I do go a little rogue on the sketch since my pictures kind of make, I have no choice if I'm going to use these pictures. And what I'm doing right now is I am wrapping up 2018. So 30 Days of Sketches with Christy's Beautiful Life last month, so September, October, sorry. Wow. Has gotten me really in a good place with my 2018 chronological book. I literally have 5 layouts to complete the entire year, and this is one of them. So I thought if I could work some of these pictures out of the 5 things I needed to document, that would be great. And so that's why I chose to go ahead and go a little rogue with the pictures, because I'm sure I could have found 2 vertical pictures in my 2022 stash that I could have used, but I really would love to get 2018 done, maybe even before the end of the month, which officially I'm creating this on the 30th, so that means in a day. Can I get 4 layouts done tomorrow, Monday, the 31st? We'll see. So I took all the ephemera pieces that I liked. That one that says squad goals. I do my own all my own stunts. I'm kind of a big deal. I feel like those are really appropriate for this, considering he was playing football and he is hardcore, big time football player. So he went on to play in college. So, which is why I don't mind that his school uniform is on, because neither one of them are in school here where I live anymore, because they both graduated. So I am pulling from the sticker sheet now. I really am wanting to just use as much as I can from here. I don't want to put the video game things on there or the cassettes, even though there's already one on there. I don't want to put like the boom box and all that, the skateboards. Those don't really apply. I put the football on there, the Converse, the lightning bolt. I felt like all of those things could be tied in. It doesn't have to be themey, but I really wanted it to at least feel like it fit. So I have this little word phrase that says "so cool." I'm actually going to put that up here, kind of cluster it with this Converse. And I like the way that looks. I considered pulling out that legit, but decided I already had a ton of words on here, let alone the background paper is full of words. So you could consider the title Game Over. I'm kind of a big deal. Squad goals. Any of those would fit. I could title it You Got This. They did win their game. I could title it So Cool. There's lots of options. I'm considering naming it Game Over, because this was at the end of the game. But, I don't know. And then this one says something like, this is what cool looks like. So I'm going to pull an arrow out right here. And I know it's black, but because of the way the arrow ending, like the point of the arrow is on top of that lightning bolt, it stands out a little bit better, especially in person. So I get that on there, and I think I added like some little stars around, and then I take this blue Converse and I'm just going to tuck it up here underneath the football, right underneath the You Got This. And I just really love the way this turned out. It's lots of color, lots of words, lots of stuff. It's a busy page, but I really like the way that it looks. I think that you can still see the sketch in it, and it's documenting this fun memory. And that's what Christy wanted, was for us to have fun, and I did. I appreciate Christy so much. I am so excited for her. 10 years on YouTube is amazing. She's got lots and lots of subscribers and people who participate in 30 Days of Sketches. The next one will be in March, or if you're interested, go to her Facebook page, which is 30 Days of Sketches with Christy's Beautiful Life, and you can look at all of the old ones that are up from the last 10 series. And actually it's 11, because we did a best of back in June. So please go check that out. Please go below and check out all the awesome people who are hopping along to celebrate the amazing Christy. And congratulations. Have a great day and happy scrapping.